Hi everyone, today we'll be looking at ordering on fraction. One of my videos I told you that fractions are a portion of a whole portion or quantity. And now we are talking about fractions in their orders. Order simply from the biggest to the smallest or the smallest to the biggest, in however manner you want to put it. In this case, you come to see that these are what the representative of the fractions here. This is from the biggest to the smallest, and the highest fraction, in any way you want to put it, no matter the kind of fraction, no matter the list of fractions or the arrangement of those fractions, the highest fraction is 1, because 1 comprises of the whole portion, and that's why you have a 1. This is the whole portion, a whole orange, a whole purple, a whole table. That is what makes it 1. Then when we talk about fraction, that means a portion of that 1. So that is why 1 is the highest, because all these are a portion of this. You will take out these from these. Half, when you divide, 1 is greater than 1 over 2. 1 over 2 is greater than 1 over 3. 1 over 3 is greater than 1 over 4. 1 over 4 is greater than 1 over 5. And 1 over 5 is greater than 1 over 6. Just as 1 over 6 is lesser than 1 over 5. 1 over 5 is lesser than 1 over 4. 1 over 4 is lesser than 1 over 3. 1 over 3 is lesser than 1 over 2. And 1 over 2 is lesser than 1. Relax, so we'll look at again other things that you can use to tell which is greater among two fractions. We'll be right back. Yeah, so right now we are looking at ways you can tell the right order of fractions. That means stating how you can find out the biggest or the smallest of the two or more fractions that are given to you. Number 1 says if the numerators are the same, the smallest fraction is the one with the largest denominator. Yeah, I repeat, if the numerators are the same, the smallest fraction is the one with the largest denominator. Now what it simply means is this: in a fraction you have two fractions, their numerator is the same. Since their numerator is the same, their denominator is what you use to find out the biggest among each of them. For example, they have a common numerator of 2 and 2. So when you come to the denominator, you ask yourself, which one is the biggest? You know that what? 5 is the biggest, and the smallest is 4. Now, because 4 is the smallest denominator, it makes it the biggest fraction among the two. That is what it means. Since the numerators are the same, the smallest denominator is the biggest fraction, and the largest denominator is the smallest fraction when the numerators are the same. If you look at my previous videos, you come to see why. You come to see what it means when you talk about numerator, denominator, and whole numbers. I talked about it. So when we're talking about this is the numerator and this is the denominator. When the numerator is the same, you find out this smallest fraction from the one with the biggest denominator, and the largest with the one with the smallest denominator. The same as this. This is the biggest. That's why you see the fish mouth is open towards the side, and not this side. The second is if the denominators are the same. If the denominators are the same, the largest fraction is the one with the largest denominator. Now look at it. The denominators are the same. Now, see if the denominators are the same. These become the smallest of the two, while this becomes the biggest of the two. So the fish mouth is open towards the side. So whenever the denominators are the same, it follows the normal order. That is what it means. The order is normal. Because normally 3 is bigger than 7. That is the normally. And normally 7 is bigger than 3. Normally. And 3 is lesser than 7. So when it is when the denominators are the same, it follows the normal ordering process, whereby you have 3 as well, smaller than 7. In this case, the denominators are the same. And 9. This is 9, this is 5. So therefore, 9 is bigger than 5. 9 over 22 is bigger than 5 over 22. Say the denominator is the same. Another way is what? Use of LCM. That is, find the lowest common multiples. Find the LCM of the denominators to arrive at the same denominator to get the size of the fractions using number 2 above. How this method works is this. You have a list of fractions. It can be 2, 3, can be 10, as many as given. Then you find the LCM of their denominators to arrive at one denominator, one common denominator. Now with that one common denominator, you use it to what? Find their numerators. And from there you are able to find out what? The ones that are the biggest and the ones that are the smallest in size, either in ascending order or descending order. We are going to look out on how to apply this third step, this third method in ordering fractions. We'll be right back. Now we are looking at the third step, and the third step talking about LCM, finding the LCM of the denominators to arrive at a common denominator. This is an example here: 3 over 4, 7 over 8. We find the LCM of this denominator 4 and 8. Now you can admonish you to watch all my video on how to find the LCM, so as you know how to apply that in this. So this is 2 can divide it over. 2 times 2 times plus 8. So 8 divided by 4 times 3. That's what we're going to do. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 times 3, 6. 8 divided by 8 is 1 times 7, 7. Between these two, 7 is the greatest. So 7 over 8 is 3 over 4. And 11 over 12, which is greater. Please, in case you are not clear with any of my previous sayings, you can as well rewind it. Please, in case you are not clear with any of my previous sayings, you can rewind it. You can rewind it to go through it again, listen to it again, follow it up again and again until you've mastered it. Then you follow up with the next. We are looking at this example. So find the LCM. 12 is the LCM. Full root of it. So 12 divided by 4 is 3 times 3. 12 divided by 12 is 1 times 11. 11 is bigger.